Hey, I'm Brigitte. I'm wearing one of those shirts that sometimes makes you look pregnant, but you're not. I'm not. And thanks for the motivation suggestions. I'm going to try out all the ones that weren't vulgar. Have you noticed these? They're numbers. They're always there. Keep going up. It's almost to 400. And what happens at 400, I don't know. Ideas? Apparently, I'm all about stealing your ideas lately. Something useful now. Some tips about staying healthy in a small space. These tips will work for any enclosed small space that you're in for long periods of time. So not just the office, but like your dorm room, or if, like me, you live in a studio house that's just one big room. People keep asking me how come I keep showing the fireplace view for my video blogs, and they're like, hey, let's see what's on the other side of the room. Well, it's a studio. What do you think's on the other side of the room? It's a bed.
Is this what you wanted to see? Sometimes beds make people's hair staticky, and that's normal.
I was staying at this hotel once, and they folded my towel into a swan and put it on top of the bed. It was so cute. I didn't want to undo him, so I didn't. I just dried myself kind of like the swan was pecking me all over, you know. Here are some tips I've gathered from various sources. For instance, did you know that having a live plant in your office or dorm room or tiny house really will improve the air quality? Here, you should breathe this. Surrounding yourself with the colors blue and green will help you feel more tranquil and peaceful. Those are kind of the same thing, but yeah. Sit up straight, have good posture, and do some basic stretches while sitting at your chair. Consult some kind of professional fitness source for how to actually do the stretches, because I am not a professional. If you're the type that loses track of time and sits in front of your computer for hours on end, that's not good for you. Set an alarm to go off once an hour to remind you to get up and move around. But one website recommended that you leave something important in your car so that you're forced to run out and get it on your breaks. They suggested either leaving your briefcase or your lunch in your car, because I can't think what could possibly go wrong with leaving food in a hot car all day or your briefcase. So I'm going to go ahead and veto any endorsement of the advice to leave your briefcase and your lunch in your car so that you'll have to walk to your car for exercise. Have a good weekend.